Welcome to Drinking Bros, presented by BlackRifleCoffee.com.
We don't need a clap today because we don't have that boring loudmouth.
Little Rossi P. Evan is just going to get LaCroix.
Evan's just moseying. Evan's doing a mosey on in. You know, that's a good entrance. We should have played an entrance song for him.
Hi, Jack Mandeville.
Marhaba, how you doing, Matt?
Pleasure to have you on the show as always.
Thanks for having me.
I'm wearing a Drinking Bros podcast shirt on the
that's
podcast.
legit.
Super branded today.
They are going to be available very soon.
Is it like PCU where you don't wear the name of the band that you're going to see?
No, everybody does that actually.
Okay.
Like
I did do that a while back. We went to it was a gym in Vegas, and the guy was like, "Yo, man, you really like coffee?" And I was like, "I get." And then I realized my water bottle, my T-shirt, my hat were all the same. It was all coffee or die. It's like, wow, I look like a fucking tool.
Oh wow.
But I am one, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I do that every day.
How was your?
I just look like a tool every day. I just accept it.
Well, you're like
I've
a
never
multi-tool.
looked at you and thought tool.
Oh,
I mean,
maybe it's just my wife.
Yeah.
Probably.
I didn't get to be on the podcast last time, so how were your escapades in Colorado? Welcome back. How's everything, Jared?
Did we talk about Colorado? I don't remember.
Yeah, Garden of the Gods.
Oh,
you went off about
yeah.
how you were
Yeah.
spin cycling with some
Spinning,
fucking
yeah.
Man, I wish I was on that.
blowing each other out in the mountains. Or something
you know,
like that.
whatever. It's fun.
Have you dropped L-bombs yet?
We should. Yes.
Oh, shit.
How long?
I can't see Evan's face since we have a table that we don't look at the people we're
It's
talking
good.
to.
You don't want to see.
You know
Evan's face
exactly
right
what
now.
it looks
Yeah,
like.
I should have known.
How long have you been seeing each other?
5 weeks, 6-ish.
You don't even say a month. You say 5 weeks.
It's like an infant baby. You measure in winks.
Okay.
It's
Is it weeks? Oh, yeah. When do you stop counting weeks? Because sometimes they're like, this is probably a Ross thing. Like, oh, he's 72 weeks old. I'm like, bitch, I'm not that good at math.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Ross just had his kiddo. So
Ross
that's exciting.
had a baby. That's why he's not here because
Baby's
he's taking
good.
care
Jesse's
of a
good.
baby. Yeah, he posted a Lion King. That was good. That was good.
I loved it.
Jessie was laughing, so obviously it didn't rip her up too much.
Oh, don't talk about your friend's vagina that way.
I mean, hey, Jack, by the way, I was at the Vet TV Awards ceremony.
Yes.
You won quite a few awards.
I won more than one.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
What'd you win?
I think it was like
most
best
offensive
male
scene?
fuck scene.
Yeah.
for
It wasn't. It was Donnie raping me.
Yeah.
That was the scene.
Dude, they played that clip no less than like 5 times in that award ceremony.
Where was this? What is this video from?
They did. I did Vet TV probably about 6 or 7 months ago, and I don't know when it aired, but yeah, it was ISIS Stolen Valor. So I'm an ISIS guy. I'm Stolen Valor, and then Omar was there, breaks out the camera, and they're screaming Stolen Valor at me, following me, doing the whole
Stolen Valor.
Yeah, Stolen Valor. And then that was Fernando Rivera. Yeah, and then Donnie tackles me and proceeds to American History X me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is an interesting theory. Do you think that there is ISIS Stolen Valor where they're like, hey, Muhammad, come over here? He's like, I kill all the Americans, press button, boom.
You know there is.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Oh,
Because the
That's 'cause
cowardice,
it's a
cowardice is just like it runs. That's a human trait, and then like heroism is something that any coward would want to directly, associate with. So, and they're all cowards, but there would be perceived acts of heroism on one side.
There was I remember watching a documentary. It was an American or British who was embedded with some ISIS guys, and the same thing happened. They tried to ambush an Iraqi convoy. Their IED didn't work. They missed with the RPGs, and it's like on film. But then when they got back to the leader guy or whatever, they're like, we've killed 7 Iraqis. The IED went off perfectly. Like, bitch, you're just lying out your ass.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Like,
it actually might have been Taliban. But
imagine though, like your entire force is like the second week in basic training in the army. Like that's all you're working with.
I'm super thankful of that fact.
That's true.
Yeah.
Do you think they have?
You shot this RPG at me with
the pin still in.
Well, that's why I always say I fought a pussy war, because it's like I would rather fight the guys that wipe their ass with their hands than like the Viet Cong who are just like the utmost professional killers. You're like, this sucks.
Yeah, I know.
Dude.
Wasn't there a
the Viet Cong, the Vietnamese, those motherfuckers were
wasn't there an American general that said he wished he had 200 Viet Cong.
Yeah, it's like, God, I wish I had some of those guys on my side.
Well, the thing is, it's like I think in that
it was,
conflict,
the Charlie Beckwith actually said
yes,
that.
that's exactly exactly what it was.
The founder
of
Delta
Force.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
he was like, I wish I had 200 of those guys because
fat
they're
motherfuckers.
ruthless and they fought.
well, yeah, they weren't cowards.
No, not
Well,
at all.
imagine landing on the beaches of Normandy against the Germans.
Fuck you, dude. That's some real. That's
Like,
heroism.
That's fucking
And those
nasty.
Now
people-
imagine you're getting your slip. You know, they're telling you which boat you're on, and you're on boat 1.
Yeah.
Like, how are you
Well, do you-
feeling
so do you know-
climbing down
Do you know a lot
the
of
cargo net
a lot of those
into
guys?
boat 1?
A lot of those guys got drunk or tipsy before. Like that, there's stories from like Point du Hoc and the Rangers that were scaling. That were like, they're like, oh yeah, of course we fucking drank because we knew we were all going to die. So they're like, at least let's go out with a buzz. I'm like, I guess I might bleed out faster, which might be a good thing.
you
I don't know.
definitely want to be fighting that fight fucked up.
Who did I say that today? I think it would have been fun to like take 3 shots before a raid. Like I never drank overseas when I was in the Army, but
Yeah,
it would have been. Well, you're in the Air Force, you weird fucks. When you're going out, I drank once actually, and my dad sent over a fuck ton of whiskey in Listerine bottles, and in my infinite wisdom, I'm like, let's get hammered. We got drunk at like 7 in the morning since we were doing nights, and then I woke up to my pager going off at 5 p.m., which is
Man,
earlier
you had a
than
pager. I never had a pager.
But dude, it was so brutal because they're like, oh, we have to do this offset 8K infill. And I was like, dude, so fucking dehydrated, miserable.
Are
Like,
you sure they didn't do that on purpose? Did they know what they did? And did
there's
they
no way
what
they
you
know
guys
because there was
did?
only like 3 team leaders and that we got. And
Okay.
I swore it off. I gave the booze away. I'm like, never again because I'm not fucking walking that far with a
8K.
hangover.
I had to
It's
do-
fucking at what time?
What?
Like, so you
Probably
get
2
the
in the
call at
morning.
5 a.m.
Well, we
When
started.
were you fucking...
No, not 5 a.m. It's like 5 p.m. So,
Oh, okay.
because we do,
Yeah.
night stuff, and it was like 7 a.m. we started drinking. I think we stopped around 11 or 12 because I was like, hey, that gives me like 7 hours of
Yeah.
sobriety. But then I only got about 5 hours of sleep with
Right.
being fairly
Paid.
drunk.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like
That's brutal.
drunk where I could still get in a firefight and be okay. Probably pretty reckless, but yeah.
Yeah.
I
Like-
had to do a patrol completely hungover, and I'd been punched in the eye by an SF guy the night before.
Yeah,
Some
punched in
bondage
the
stuff.
brown
I was
eye.
like,
Punched in the brown
I was
eye.
like, my face was swollen. I was
Your
hungover.
face? You mean
Yeah.
your butt? You were punched in your brown eye.
No, I wasn't punched in
Oh.
that eye.
That was always my thing, though, like with the agency. I was like, because, you drink a little more in that capacity. I'm like, and especially when Halloween would go down, I always wished, like, this is just me fantasizing that the base would get attacked because I'd always be in some weird fucking get up, like Daisy Dukes and like a rainbow t-shirt.
You just got a
Can
saw,
you imagine?
Mark 46.
Yeah.
just-
Imagine ICE is coming up, and I'm like half buzzed with a belt fed. Like, homeboy, I won't give a fuck.
You're
Like,
getting
let's
mowed.
party, bro.
You're getting
Like,
mowed.
put me on Al Jazeera.
I'm,
Like these,
I'm fucking lawnmower man
Yeah.
in this fucking.
these
fucking shit.
Americans are crazy as fuck. Like, yep, come at me. What about you? Oh,
One Halloween. Now, here's a funny story.
Okay.
I dressed as a CO. So
that's a case
it's
officer for people.
I like had some Dockers that I hiked up to like my belly button. And
What college did you go to?
I was at Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Wow,
Okay.
I went to,
Cambridge.
hey guys, I went to Harvard. Hey guys,
guys,
look at
I'm
this.
from
I'm in a combat
Cambridge.
zone. Look how dangerous it is. Holy shit.
This
This is
combat
super
zone
exciting.
is
Oh my
so
god. Oh my god, you
scary.
guys. You guys have a lot of
Yeah,
tattoos.
this is a
When did
lot
you
of-
get your tattoos? Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh,
He's
look
the
at
one with the
me.
tattoos.
Last week Cambridge, this week Iraq.
That was the best CO impression I've ever heard.
Yeah. I'll
Did
post,
you do the good
I'll
one where
post
it's
some
like-
pictures. I still have pictures of me dressed.
great.
I had my shirt tucked in. I had the tail of my shirt sticking out of my fly.
Oh yeah.
And I had
yeah.
like fucking glasses and a backpack because
were
they all wore fucking backpacks like they were going to school.
Carrying
I got all
around
my
the,
books in here.
The Art of War. But you
Gotta-
just have the Art of War in your hand at all times.
Well, Sun Tzu said, guys, I don't know if you've ever read. Have you guys read The Art of War? Oh, God.
You gotta do
this
the-
is interesting.
you
This
gotta-
is super interesting.
super interesting.
Oh,
You got to do the infamous one where it's like, "Hey, Evan, can you slow the car down? I'm getting a little car
Oh, I'm
sick
getting
back
a little
here.
bit car
hey,
sick
don't worry,
back here."
dodging some IEDs, but I'll slow it down for you."
Hey guys, McDonald Sauter is going to be compliant. We're working with him. Yeah. No, I read it. I read it at American University. I'm a Middle Eastern professor.
Professor.
He's just a little ornery because it's hot.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, well, don't worry. The cleric we're gonna install is gonna work like fucking spades, guys.
You're not saucy at all about that, huh?
Oh god,
Fucking morons.
sauce boss
Like
over
a
here.
fucking
This is the
moron
sauce boss.
circus. That's what it
Moron
was.
circus.
That
No, you can ride a chainsaw. We'll start it up and put my ass on it. Yeah, you can fucking do that too. Yeah, you can do it all.
Did you ever get drunk overseas?
I did. I was there for the invasion, so it was kind of the Wild West.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, buying whiskey off the locals and mixing it with your beverage base powder and getting fucked up, and then
Yeah, nothing like
There was a
some
firefight.
orange powder, with some whiskey.
I was a grape guy myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, with my
Yeah.
Malaysian whiskey. I don't know how those Iraqis got Malaysian whiskey, but that was their thing over there, evidently.
Well, a lot of that stuff because I found the one and only distributor in northern Iraq that was actual real whiskey.
And it was local.
I'm not going to say like locations, but they were talking about how all the other whiskey comes from like Pakistan, or if they import it from like all these fucking places, but it's just like shit whiskey that they rebranded to look exactly like Jameson. So you're like, man, you pull on Jameson, you're like, it's not what I remember it to be, but it definitely wasn't real.
People don't. I mean, a lot of Americans that have been there probably know this, but Iraqis, they love to ball. They love to look ballers. So having name brand shit is probably was a big deal to them.
Chanel purse in one hand and a bottle of Jameson in the other. Both aren't
Yeah,
real. Doesn't matter. It looks cool.
I saw in a bazaar a Tommy Hilfiger. I wish I would have bought it. Tommy Hilfiger AK chest rack.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was, and it had the Tommy branding on
badass.
every pouch. Like it was like, dude, I need that.
The only time that I've actually felt like the holy shit we kind of made it moment was when we got pictures from a bazaar in Iraq or Afghanistan, and they had Haji copied Range 15 or movie. And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Wow.
oh my god, they pirated a movie, and then people were like, are you mad, bro? I'm like,
No.
no, this is awesome. This is awesome.
They think we're popular.
Yeah. Mr. Friend, check out Range 15, because you know he's panhandling it. Like, check
the
out
Range
this new
15.
shit. This is the new shit.
I've got the new shit right here, the underground shit.
Yeah. Matt Best in 420.
That'd be good.
Super high resolution, the best on the market.
This is the only camera moved twice.
I always love that the guy bumps the camera and it's like, oh shit, reset it up.
You guys know that it's dubbed in. Somebody dubbed it in Spanish completely, right?
No.
Yeah, it's completely
What?
dubbed in Spanish.
Where did we get
each
that?
had our own voice actors.
No!
Yeah.
How do we get this?
On YouTube.
No
Yes.
way.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes,
I want to watch
let's
this.
Let's
How
get
did
drunk
you-
Yes,
and watch
let's
it.
get
I
drunk
was-
and watch this.
And then Crispy Omar Avi over here you can interpret it because I forget most of my lines. You can be like, you just said this.
I think the movie's better if we don't know what we're saying.
Yeah.
I want to know what my voice guy sounds like. Is he like trying to be like a cocky little whiny bitch too, or is he like,
It's-
hola, cómo estás?
It's all the Spanish actors.
Pásala.
They only know how to do that
Fuck
masculine thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool. And the girls,
How
girls are dubbed
how
over
do you
too.
say
Yeah,
you fat
it's the whole
fucking
thing
fatty
is-
fuck in Spanish?
I haven't watched that since. I ripped a lot of it. I have it on my phone right now, actually.
Oh my
So,
God.
yeah.
Dave,
This is
Dave,
so
can you
good.
pull this up for us? I just want to see.
Does
the
this really
subtitles.
exist? Is Jack lying to us
And,
right now?
and please, no one
Jack doesn't lie.
report this video. Just
Jack
let it live.
does not lie.
You'll
Let it
see.
live. Let it live.
You'll see. Yeah, it'll be in Spanish. So if you type in Range 15, you'll have to probably scroll maybe to the bottom of the first
Spanish.
page or the second page. I'm looking for it right now. I'll recognize it as soon as I see it. Keep
if
scrolling.
you guys don't know, Range 15 is a film we did a couple years ago. It's a
If you don't
a
know.
B-rated movie. You should check it out. It's
An R-rated movie.
Is it a B movie? You
I
think
would
it's even
say
B?
It's
like
a B movie.
A T
Yeah, it's
movie.
a solid B. Okay, I thought maybe even.
I
C.
think so. I always tell people it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah.
Like if you go in there thinking you're gonna fucking see a epic film like Saving Private Ryan, you're completely wrong.
No, we didn't have the money for that.
That's like trying to bang a model and think she's gonna
If
be
you-
good at sex. Like you're not good at. You're just gonna lay there and play dead fish on my dick. Like where's the fat bitches? Show me the little thick girls.
Yeah.
That's what I want
Yeah.
because they have to work for shit in their life.
Where is it, Jack?
Dave, if you just type in Range 15, you don't have to type in Spanish. It'll probably show up a lot quicker. You don't even have to put movie.
You know this one, man.
Oh, yeah.
Dave,
I
are we
ripped the entire Spanish version.
Dave,
of
are
it.
we on? Is the audience seeing what you're scrolling right now?
Oh,
Aw,
Dave.
come on, Dave.
Come on.
It's part of the
Scrolling.
fun. This is our new toys.
Is that a fireable offense, Evan?
Yeah, I think it is.
I think it
scrolling.
might be.
Yeah, we got to get this movie before we fire him, though. So before we get this.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
get
look
that.
at Randy
Randy
and
Matt.
Matt Best.
Fox
on
11
Fox
Los
11.
Angeles.
This is great.
That interview was hilarious because it was like 2 questions about the movie, and they were like,
And the rest
"So
are
Randy," I'm like, "Well, I
Yeah.
get it. Randy's like 1,000 times the name I am.
God, he's
if
super
not more.
cool too.
Randy's cool.
There
as
it
shit.
is.
Where?
Oh,
Area
shit.
15,
Area
2015.
15.
Oh, area.
Film
Filme-
completo
Filme
duplicado.
completo de-
Oh my
That is
God.
so legit.
Dude, the whole thing.
Shut up.
That is legit. Hey, I
just-
bet you
Are we-
Ross did this.
are we able to
Ross
hear it?
probably
He
did.
probably
all
did.
the-
We don't get to hear it.
Is there subtitles or is it just Spanish
It's all
overlay?
Spanish.
Do I laugh in Spanish? I don't know what that sounds
You're
like.
about to do the shut the fuck up part.
Area 15. But
So what does it say? Like cállate? That is so awesome. Shut boca.
Oh, you got hit.
This is fucking awesome,
dude, this has to be a night. We have to.
This is good.
Why don't we?
Oh my
This
god.
is amazing.
Oh my lord! Can you just fast forward it somewhere in there? I want to see like a little back,
Little back.
little back.
Do they do
Yeah,
us singing?
little
The,
back. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Little Vandenham. Do they sing in Spanish?
I haven't watched it. I just kind of took out certain clips.
Oh, whatever.
That's the worst Gene Vandenham impression ever. Is this coming through on the audio for the listeners, Dave? Oh, sweet.
This is so fucking cool.
I'm watching this later.
What?
This is my homework tonight.
That's not Spanish?
It's
What
not?
the fuck is
It
it?
Is
sounds
that
like
Portuguese?
Russian.
It's
Oh, it's Portuguese.
Oh, Portuguese.
Why would we
Literally,
do it in
the
Portuguese?
entire country of Portugal watched it. 17,000 people.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's got a decent like to dislike ratio for being a fucking shit.
You think it's
Thank you
coming
for
from
that, Crispy.
We
You think
need
it's
this.
coming from
We
Portuguese
need
or
this.
Brazilian?
Like,
I don't know.
I'm never watching this movie again unless it's in this version.
Oh man, that's fun.
That
That's
is
fun.
super fun.
You know what?
What a good find, Jack.
That's
Jack,
a great fun.
Mandeville
all I do is just rip footage
is
all
a
day. So
reason we are here today.
Well, a lot of people didn't know that I'm bilingual, and now they do.
Now they do.
in Portuguese or Spanish?
Whatever that was.
Okay.
Tambien.
And
También.
your voice sounds different. in
Oh, I
both
talk like
languages.
this. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Mi
Shut
nombre
up.
es Mateo Best. I don't even know how to
That's
say.
awesome.
Yeah, that's fucking cool.
This is there's something inside there. This is what we do the director's commentary over. Is that version of the film.
Yeah. Which means
Dude, somebody somewhere, a multitude of people
That-
somewhere
They had to have a
sat in a
team.
recording booth
Yeah.
and they had to type out the entire movie.
the script, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just the work alone that went into it. It wasn't like someone like subtitled it where they just had like a generator. That they voice acted the whole
Yeah.
movie.
For 17,000 views.
Hey, that might be a
Wow.
lot for them, you know?
Well, I mean, like I said, that's the entire country of Portugal. So.
I think they have.
You never know. Like the
No, I think
Portuguese
Portugal.
army.
Dave, what's the? How many people are in Portugal? I think Evan's pretty close at 17,000.
Now this could have been
You-
I'm
done
going
by
to pin
Brazilians
Portugal
as well,
at
You're so wrong.
15
Duh.
million.
15
No
million?
way. I think it's like 8.
10 million. I was
Oh,
gonna say
damn. I was
Price is
fucking
right rules.
close.
I win.
You can't say I was going to say.
that was me.
I was
He
going to
said
say
eight.
10.3 million.
That was me.
But then I accidentally blurted out 15.
I don't want. Can I say something that's
Our
gonna,
Portuguese. Look at the fucking most common.
Wait, how many people are in?
Are Portuguese black?
Like I think there's like
That's
19.5 million in Brazil. I know that.
That's just
Yeah?
Dave's
19.5?
search.
Yeah.
That's
Did you
just
see
Dave's
that somewhere
search
else?
history.
Look
No.
up Brazil. He thinks he knows Brazil. There's no way.
It's like 19.5.
No, Brazil's huge.
No.
Looking up them
And
AIDS.
the- what-
looking
okay,
up
what's your
them
guess then
AIDS
right now?
statistics.
I don't know. I don't know Brazil facts.
I'm going to say
Brazil's got to be at least 100 million.
Jesus, yeah.
Oh, geez.
19.
Wait, go back. Hold on, go back because I was reading a fact. See, on the Brazil population elsewhere, 194. That's my.
Yeah, look, you
I was
were over there cheating.
I was cheating, motherfucker.
You cheated wrong.
I was like, that seems extraordinarily low.
yeah,
for
Brazil's
Brazil.
massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brazil is basically South America.
You know,
like, like you can just basically say South America is Brazil. That's how big it is.
I love Brazilian coffee. coffee. It's quite delicious.
They are
Brazilians.
some of the most nationalistic,
Big old
patriotic people
boobies.
I've ever seen in my life.
They
too.
love guns and rock and roll.
Especially the former Germans that were displaced there after like 1945. They are like uber nationalists.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about Nazis that
They
relocated after
really
post-war?
love conformity.
They adapted to the Bavarian culture down there really well.
I heard Brazil is great though. I mean, I heard the AIDS is nice there too, but
Is there a
Brazil.
lot of AIDS?
Dave.
in
A lot of
Brazil?
trannies.
Is there a lot of AIDS in Brazil, Dave?
Okay, there's a lot of things being thrown around out here. AIDS and trannies and all kinds of shit about Brazil.
I love
Dave,
Brazil.
Is there a lot of AIDS in Brazil?
It came up as a suggested search, though. Oh, dear.
The HIV epidemic in Brazil is classified as stable. Okay, on a national level, but prevalence and other rates
Apparently,
of new infections significantly.
1982, it climbed exponentially.
That's when it
70%.
exploded throughout the world.
Yeah.
Wait, 70 people living with HIV, 70% all AIDS death in 2011.
Come on, Dave. How many people
I
are
can't.
living
That's
with...
Africa, Dave.
Dude, if
Yeah.
you look at some of those
Brazil is
statistics,
South America.
there's tribal parts in Africa that have 100% HIV
Oh, yeah,
rate.
absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, because
And then
they don't
and then they
believe in
they try to do
contraception.
getting contraceptives, but they still won't do them. You're like, shit, man, this is
man.
Well, no,
shitty.
and more importantly, there are a lot of tribes. Actually, when I was in Botswana,
the World
the guys
Bank,
were
Botswana.
the
real
guys
quick,
were
the World
telling
Bank
me-
estimated there was 1.2 million infections by 2000. So
That's less than
It's like
0.5%. Yeah.
that's
So-
still a lot for that type of disease, but okay.
the cats were telling me in actually it was in Senegal. They were like telling me, yeah, but if you have sex with a virgin, it takes away AIDS. And I was like, that's
Well, that's not
actually-
just a
that's
myth.
That's
No.
not true. It was
The
like, just so you guys know, that's not true. That's not a thing. It's you and if you do that, you're giving
Someone
the
else
virgin HIV.
AIDS.
Oh no, They were super argumentative about it. They're just like, hey, bro, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know
Like,
that there
this is
was
African magic. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It's like, you're right. I don't know a lot about African magic, but I
Just
can tell you how
throw
AIDS
up
is
that
spread.
Throw up that dream catcher.
Yeah.
I know that some of the Ugandans believe that said if you don't believe in things, then it doesn't happen. So it was like a wishing well kind of thing. I'm like, I'm gonna trust science.
We have holistic people like that in this country too, though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, it's probably not that bad, but we have some really superstitious. Like, they won't accept any basic science type people
That's
in this
just
country.
People in general being stupid. I feel
Yeah.
like.
I had a bunch of my soldiers that had these rings. They're wearing these rings. They're like big boxed silver rings. It's like, hey, what are you guys doing? What is this? And they're like, oh, this is full of African power. And if we're in a gunfight, we can't get shot. And I was like, oh shit, really? Does it work? And they're like, yeah, man, it works. And it's like, well, stand over there. Let me shoot at you and let me see if it works. And they're like, no, we don't. No, we don't want to do that.
Well, no, like,
But I mean, but if we were in a gunfight, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. So you guys aren't, and of course I wouldn't have, but
right.
you know, I mean, I
Just-
do have to put that disclaimer out for people listening. I was not going to do it, but they were super into this thing where they were like, the things that they kept on saying, like, oh, we can't lose, we're bad motherfuckers, and it's like it reminded me of like an AIT class where they're like, marching around like, here we go.
Yeah.
They think they're badass.
Here we go. All the way.
You'll never die. You'll never die.
And you're like, hey guys,
Captain Jack.
like that shit's like for realsies. Bullets go really fast, and they're gonna fucking go right through you. And you got to know tactics. And that
called
might help you,
not
but your African
magic.
power,
Small unit
that's
tactics.
not gonna help you.
Not magic.
These were Americans?
No, they were Africans. So,
Oh, okay.
but they didn't. We were talking about training. And I was like, you need to get more effective training. It's the only thing that's going to help you survive. And they're like, yeah, but dog, we got these fucking
Permanent
we got
respawn,
these big,
bro.
We got these big
Permanent
rings. And I was like,
respawn.
yeah, that shit ain't going to work.
That could be a reason why you see how like people just overtake each other in Africa so easily. It could be just the difference from people who do and don't have those mentalities. As far as like, if you
be.
are thinking logically about how you're gonna deal with other people, and you believe that you have to employ basic tactics, and these guys over here are thinking that,
Magic rings.
yeah, that's probably why they get overtaken so easily.
This is real life, not Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
So bullets are real.
Bullets are real. Logistics is a thing.
Yeah.
Like you really, like you gotta concentrate on that. I got into a Russian helicopter one time, and I thought the hydraulic oil. It felt like it was raining inside. It felt like there was a rainstorm. But it was actually just hydraulic oil.
You know the key to that though is right.
And it's like, this is like I got to get off this thing like as soon as I can.
It's fine. No, because if it's leaking hydraulic fluid, that means it still has some.
That's true.
When it stops leaking, that's when you got to get off.
I didn't get off on. I didn't get
Jack knows because that's every Marine helicopter ever.
I was just gonna say, every time I got on like a 53 or some shit, I'd be like, "What the fuck?" And it's just spraying oil at me. I'm like, "Oh, thank God I joined the army."
When it stops leaking, then be worried.
Yeah.
Is that a fair assessment?
I only been on one helicopter.
Oh,
I was in
range 15
armored infantry.
You were a
no,
leg
I didn't
Marine.
do that tour with you guys.
You are a leg Marine.
Yeah, most Marines are legs though. It's like
That's
the
true.
word leg in the Marine Corps is not as derogatory as it is in other branches because like basically everyone in the Marine Corps is a leg except for a few recon guys. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
Is there anyone else in the Marine Corps that would get airborne qualified or need to be airborne qualified?
Yeah,
they
Parachute
do it
rigger.
as like re-enlistment bonuses sometimes, but like
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
but again like all infantry is leg. I mean, they have like the helo teams and everything, but that's the highest they'll get in the air. Yeah, it's just like recon Marines.
Is there a lot of respect?
there's
for
like the
Marines
Anglico
with,
guys
with
and all
jump
that?
wings?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
there
yeah, yeah.
respect?
Yeah, because it's so rare. It's like a
Like,
big deal in the
But you
Marine
can't
Corps.
even wear it on your the patch on your
Yeah, you
shirt.
can't.
Lift it up.
No, you got to put it under. Just like a Ranger tab.
It's like a
Marines
Ranger
don't
tab.
don't.
No,
have-
they do. They
Yeah,
wear their
they wear
they wear
their
wings.
golden wings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
the
on-
ones- the big
What on
the
their
big ones.
blues or?
Yeah, you put it on all uniforms.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
think it used
big.
to be
It's
that way.
large. It's not jump wings
But
like
it's-
ours. It's big.
It's gold, and that
Yeah.
classifies. I think that classifies like recon, though. I'm fairly
They-
certain.
So they have the standard
Dave,
airborne
Marine
wings.
jump wings.
And then I
we
think
have
if
a device.
you do a certain amount
Yeah.
of jumps, and then they give you the gold
Yeah,
ones.
you'll
see them on
if
recon.
you get
Yeah.
like, see those
Okay.
big gold. Like,
Yeah.
how do you
Navy
get those?
SMC parachutists.
those are mostly
cool
recon
wings.
Marines that are going to have those Anglico
cool wings.
guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look how much bigger they are. They look so much
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
They're-
that
they're
looks
like,
really
This is
cool.
fucking cool.
Like, look at me.
It's
I'm
one of the
I
few
jump
extra
planes.
pieces of accessory you can have on a Marine uniform. Like Marines don't pull out of stuff on their uniforms, so that's
Yeah.
you chances are if you see a Marine with one of those, it's a recon Marine.
Yeah.
And that's why I used to always. I loved the Marine Corps for that because they didn't have all this fucking
Bullshit.
Weeblo
Napoleon
and
stuff.
scout
Look at me.
patches and all this crazy
know
ass
that
bullshit.
I went to sapper school,
It's like-
motherfucker.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like, perfect. You're still an
a
asshole.
small reason why I joined the Marine Corps was I had like some sort of sensory overload looking at the Army uniform. I'm like, that's a lot of stuff to deal with. Like,
I'm a simple man.
yeah, seriously, that's
one
a small
ribbon.
percentage. Of
Just one ribbon.
the other 90% was to go to Thailand, and I never got to go to Thailand.
Right.
Fair enough.
You know who my favorite Marine is? Gunnery Sergeant Highway.
Oh yeah, he's
That's
iconic.
a solid Marine.
Yeah, he's up there in the annals of great
Yeah.
fictional Marines.
Oh yeah, he's a fictional Marine.
No,
Heartbreak
he's
Ridge.
he's a real Marine.
That's he's a fictional Marine.
What? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I'm positive.
There was no Gunny Sergeant
No.
Highway.
Google them.
You know that
This is called the Google episode.
Heartbreak Ridge was in real life. It was a big Army battle. There were like no Marines there for whatever reason.
Gunny Sergeant Highway. He has a Wikipedia.
Mario Van
Oh, damn
Peebles
it.
was the greatest actor in that.
Stitch Jones. I did a
Yeah.
TV show. Hollywood Herd got me on. I did one episode as a drill instructor for a TV show that he directs
Really?
on Sci-Fi Network. Yeah.
No kidding.
Good old Clint Eastwood, huh?
Stitch Jones, huh?
It's a bad mofo.
Oh, you search Gunny Highway and there's Dakota Meyer. That's kind of cool.
There's a badass montage in that movie that completely devalues any form of like film legitimacy to it.
Which one's that?
Why?
Heartbreak Ridge. It's like a fucking whole like crazy 1980s fucking montage where there's like music and Mario Van Peebles like fucking dancing and it's just
Oh,
stupid.
yeah.
Just like
Well,
God.
I like 80s
So
montages.
Well, I mean,
They had the
shooting,
one
scene-
shooting at the only
With an
thing I
AK.
didn't like. I didn't
The
like
AKs.
about that movie
Yeah.
was like a recon platoon like that was just full of assholes that didn't
Right.
want to be recon
Yeah,
marine.
but-
like,
they were like-
when have you ever met a recon marine that wasn't like fucking squared away and like, no,
my
this
old-
is our unit? Like,
I will say this: that was the early '80s, And my old first sergeant was a recon Marine in the Marine Corps during that time, and that post-Vietnam Marine Corps, I think the military in general was a shit show in a lot of ways. That was like one of the most undisciplined periods of American military history. Was a good decade after Vietnam.
Oh, really?
Interesting.
Did you have like a bleed over of draftees that just stuck around and hung on, like because they knew they had a job they couldn't get fired from? Or
Chief Warrant Officer 5 that was one of the old Vietnam holdovers, and that was a guy that would he was the type of guy to have a black eye showing up on Monday, like that old school. Like they just let him stay in, but there's nothing professional about him.
What's wrong with showing? I never got that in the military when you would get in trouble for getting in a fist fight. Like, unless you got authorities involved. But if you just show up with a black eye, no one should ask
Don't ask questions.
No,
it was
not
his
at all.
weekend. He didn't get arrested.
No.
Dude, we are super backwards on this. Like, honestly,
Completely agree.
the United States policy should be, if you're in special operations, you're doing steroids and you're getting tattoos and you're growing a beard, because the entire fucking world should fear our special forces as a bunch of fucking bikers.
And
That
let 'em
is
do
the policy, right?
It's kind of the culture.
That was the policy.
Dude,
Do you have to write it down? Like, that was the fucking policy.
So I had two people in my platoon, and we were driving back from a bar. They get into a verbal confrontation with each other, and they're like, "Fuck you, bitch," and he's like, "Fuck you, bitch," and so he goes, "The second we get out of this car, I'm gonna fist fight you," and the other guy's like, "Roger that, pussy, let's go." They get out of the car, proceed to beat the living fuck out of each other for about 10 to 15 minutes. It's being moderated by other Rangers. We're all chilling. They fucking both got equally fucked up. Faces all bloody and black eyes, shook hands and be like, "All right, bitch." Show up to formation the next day. They hashed it out. They were good to go, man. And then they got in fucking shit ton of trouble because they're like, "What the fuck happened?" And then they got extra duty. I'm like,
Oh, my God.
like, dude, they hashed it out like two guys that had been drinking. Said, "Fuck you, fuck you." They fist fought, shook hands after, and were buddies. And they're probably closer because of it. But
Yeah,
they got in trouble. I was like, that's
with
fucking lame, dude.
The White Panther Scout Platoon, and their platoon leader.
What is that, a paintball club?
Nah, it's
a-
fucking 82nd Airborne.
That was my
Come on.
airsoft unit. 93, bitch.
We're
But
the
their-
buttercream gang.
Their PL took. There was a disagreement between a corporal and a sergeant, and he took the entire platoon out, circled up, and he said, "You two go. You know, this is it." Like, and they fought for 2 minutes until they were both gassed and kept trying to lock each other up and some stuff, and one won, and then they got up and high-fived, and that was it.
That's one of my favorite stories about, my former squad leader who passed and stuff. But one of our deployments, actually, right before he got killed, he hated this fucking private that was on my team. This guy was a fucking. I knew he did drugs. He was just a shit show. We're just building the packet to RFS him. But he was like, we're all going to do box PT together. So he made everybody put on boxing gloves. And he fucked most of us up because he's a big dude. But then by the time it got to this other unnamed private, he gave that motherfucker TBI, knocked him out twice. He's like, stand the fuck up. And he's like, boom, and just kept fucking him up.
He's probably collecting bennies off that right
Oh,
now.
dude, it was because it was a 6-month deployment. We're going out twice, 3 times a night. And you could tell he was just like, I need to let my shit out on this motherfucker real quick.
Great.
I have a question. Speaking of bennies, my father is a Gold Star child, which would make me a Grand Gold Star child.
Yeah.
Do I get to collect bennies off of that?
I don't think it works that way.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's kind of an asshole statement, Jack.
It's- Look, I haven't really.
He has a question,
Yeah.
No question's a stupid.
He
question.
never knew him. My dad was just a baby when his dad violently died in the Pacific.
That's real.
Yeah.
Holy
my
shit.
grandfather.
What did your grandfather do?
He was a aviation ordnanceman, so he was on a Navy bomber, it was a Navy bomber. I've seen the pictures of the planes.
Did he get shot down or something?
I don't know. I know that half the crew survived. He wasn't one of them. He was in the belly of the. He was in the.
Oh, maybe got shot up and then shit.
We don't
that
know.
Sucks.
Yeah.
Why can you find out that story? That's
The closest person that knew it was my great uncle Bob, who was with him the day before. They were all up getting fucked up together, and then he went up the next morning, and they were dead.
At least they were drinking. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool. Had a little
but-
bit of fun.
But
for
being
that.
hungover, Matt, in the belly of an airplane in the Pacific.
AC in the
Maybe
Pacific.
they all died because my grandfather was so hungover he
could
failed
shoot.
to do his
He's
job.
sleeping on the door gutter, just
Yeah, but you should
the
really look into
Jets."
getting those bennies there, Jack.
Yeah, I come from a long line of Blue Falcons, man. My dad was a Navy corpsman, and he
God,
sent.
there's a video in there like generational Blue Falcons,
Yeah.
like where you just got. We do a whole montage of like World War I,
Chow-
II, yeah,
chow
Chow
thieves.
thieves.
Chow thieves.
Chow
Yeah.
thieves. Every generation
It's
of
like-
chow thieves.
Yeah, most people think my lineage is American heroes, but we're actually Blue Falcons the whole way through.
My
Chow
great grandfather was a chow thief.
thieves, falling asleep in the patrol base
Yeah,
and letting
falling asleep
fucking
and letting
Charlie
BC
in the
in.
wire, dude, clacking off the claymore
There's
like
so
a minute
much
late.
there. There's so much. It's
Hey,
almost like
what?
it's like a Hallmark commercial, you know, where it's like
Yeah.
like my great grandfather was
My
in
great-
World War One, and then it shows the clip like,
and he's like,
My
yeah,
great
this
great
rat
great great
fucking a
great
sea rat.
grandfather was a rat. He was actually he was a turncoat for the British. He rolled over right before a huge battle
My dad dodged Vietnam.
by joining the Air Force.
That's fucked up, man.
That's sucked up.
oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I
that was a
know.
good one.
Slip that in there. It's like, how many services can we fund today?
Oh no!
None.
I love the Air Force. Are you kidding me? That was just a quick little.
It is
Yeah,
true,
no,
like
it's
the-
the Army's Uber, right?
The Uber,
It's
but
Army Uber.
dude, I have the utmost reverence for like the 160th too, like how much badass shit those guys do and how much they care about the guys in the ground, and to include like fucking UTAC peace and shit. I mean, I don't know how many times where it's just like you're getting shot at, and it's like, I guess I could run up there and play gun war, but I'll sit back a little bit and drop a fucking JDAM or watch a JDAM get dropped on them. Like that seems real easy for me.
Really fun.
I mean, I love a good old fashioned gunfight, but you know, when there's 8 of those
To meet
assholes
anger
with
with
that fucking
decimation.
yeah,
do they
Appalachia.
do they attach TACPs to Marine Corps units, or do they have their own? They do. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait,
it depends. Like
The Marines. I thought their cast is throwing rocks.
Yeah, yeah. They,
Who knows?
yeah.
I can say that my two brothers are Marines. My father's a Marine.
Our guy was a dumbass.
Really?
Our cast guy was a
It's
dumb.
it's
Yeah.
just a dude in a really slow blimp throwing grenades.
Yeah, because I know they
No,
use,
right
like,
there, Jim. Hold on. Okay. I gotta turn around. It's gonna take 10 minutes.
Dude, I had pretty squared away TAC-Ps. Every guys that were attached to us were pretty fucking cool.
You were with
and
my
legit.
good buddy Woodring when he got shot.
Well, he's with my sister platoon.
Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Evan. He's walking up the
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Evan.
Marhaba, shukran.
You can wave. It's a video.
Come on in, Crispy. We'll have Crispy on here now.
Come on, Crispy.
We're not going to cut a short show just because Evan has to go. Oh God, Evan, stop. That feels good. What?
Oh yeah, Evan. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, come on in, buddy.
Come on in.
We got Crispy coming on. We're kind of doing a round chair thing. We had some
It's kind of like
travel.
episode 300, you know.
Yeah. Ross has got the kiddo, so
Ross got the kid.
we'll be back to normal soon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I like normal. I enjoy having you guys in the show.
It breaks up the monotony.
Damn, I know I'm not normal, but all right.
Wait, we didn't call. What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean? by
You need
normal?
some caffeine, is what
Yeah,
you
what's
need.
going on over
I've
here? You
had like
sleeping?
4 cups.
God, did you
What do you
deadlift
mean-
this
what do you
morning?
mean
Are you
by
tired?
normal? I'm kind of offended right now.
Oh fuck.
I had some time with the trainer this morning.
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
you still going?
Oh yeah.
Well, how long did you have off the gym?
Well, he was on vacation, so I had about a week and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
Back
say
in now.
the selfie you took today on your Instagram, JT Artfit. What is it? What's your handle?
Article 15.
Article 15.
JT Article 15. That wasn't a selfie. Somebody took that.
Yeah, but it's like it was like one of the like fat girl Tinder profiles where you look like super lean. And then this morning I walked in, I made sure, I was like, did he drop like 15 pounds? Like, oh no, you're
Definitely
still,
did.
you're still
I can tell the
slow rolling.
difference.
Yeah.
No, he's looking better.
Yeah.
I'm not discouraging him. I'm just saying
I
don't give
definitely
unreal
am not that
expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see him every day,
Yeah.
or almost. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm on over 30 days of completely clean eating. I haven't had McDonald's or
Don't you
anything.
just feel more
Oh my
energetic?
God, yes.
Yeah,
Are you
it's
kidding?
weird how that
Do you-
works.
I mean, I'm getting up at 4:30 in the morning every day. Every day.
That's stupid.
Do you
I
miss
know.
the
Are you
junk
gonna start
food?
doing the picture thing?
No.
No, what?
Are
No,
you gonna
I'm
start
not
the-
going to do that. I only send that to Evan when I'm. I just I take a picture of my watch and put it in black and white and text it to Evan. Or like Evan posted this morning on his story of him making
Make
coffee
coffee.
at like 5, and I had taken a picture about 40 minutes earlier of the coffee maker, and it was 4:26, and so I put it up too. I was like,
It's funny. I was asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, you know
woke
what?
Up like
I
at 7.
can get a lot done, like in that time frame, and
All
then,
about it.
and then hit the gym from 9 or 8 to 9.
This is weird.
I know.
Like The other
That's
day,
180 stuff right there.
The other day, I was at home and I was gonna eat something bad, and then I looked at a picture of Jared. I was like, if he's doing it, I'm not gonna eat that. I feel like a piece of shit. I was like, I was like, damn it! So I moved it and I went and ate one of my prep meals, and I was like, fucking Jared.
I will say, isn't it weird, like how clean that I usually eat? I love red meat. But like when I eat hamburger, I usually have like low fat, grass fed beef. And then I can't really go to like a hamburger restaurant or like a bar and get like a double cheeseburger anymore. It fucks me up because all the grease and oil and like the shit quality of meat. And I know that sounds like a pompous little fuck, but I don't give a shit. But I'd rather like the more and more you eat like super high quality meats, you get so much more energy. You're like fucking on like a drug all day. You're like, yeah.
Dude, like all I eat is all the stuff that I hunt, and I'm always cooking and whatnot.
Lean.
And then the other day, we went out. It was Jack, Miss Crispy, and I. We went to go to this beer garden by our house.
Oh, yeah.
And one of my buddies owns a wing food truck.
Ooh.
And I was like, screw it, why not? And I had some. Dude, within minutes, I was like, oh, fuck, I got to go. Like, I gotta go.
There are certain things that'll just fuck you up now.
It's all the
like,
grease. It's just your body's not used to that and that like high concentration
Like it was
of
like
fat.
pizza. I had pizza for the
Can't do
first
it.
time.
How did it?
It's all the oil
Oh
and
my
the
god,
cheese.
dude! It ruined my fucking stomach for 24 hours. Like
It's all the shit oil and the cheese, man.
you know, I had to like turn on everything in the house so nobody heard me. He's got boo. Yeah. When you regret having such small apartment.
I won't say the name. Maybe I can help my brother out one. But my brother just started like a poopery company. And
Really?
yeah, and he sent it to me, and I took a nice little morning, Mod Deuce.
Dump out.
And it's actually surprisingly smells great. And I'm like, man, maybe I might have to fucking invest in that shit and get some poopery going.
Nice. Yeah, because
I love poopery personally.
I sprayed. I took a shit and I sprayed some of the citrus stuff, and it just smelled like citrus.
Yeah, it's citrus.
Yeah.
It's just like here's my feces in the air combined with some half-assed lemon.
Mm-hmm.
A good old-fashioned match is still, in my opinion, the best.
One of the best.
Best cover-up.
Yeah,
has
no, I
matches?
had one of those sweating moments recently, like where she had left her place to go to work, and I was still getting ready and leaving, and then the toilet is broken. And I'm like, there's no
Like
way.
a Dumb and Dumber situation.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving this here. I'm like
Throwing it
I've
into
got
a bag.
The whole thing.
It's like Train Spotting. When he's got the shit sheets.
She walks in on me like I forgot something. I'm just holding shit.
Isn't it funny how that's how our society is? Like everybody pisses in shit, but like we still pretend that it's like this. God,
Same thing with sex.
God,
though.
but
Sexuality
Sex
is
No,
is
I
like
get
that
it.
with Americans as well.
It's like, God forbid you're taking a shit. It's like a bodily function that's part of life.
Every single
And
human
so
necessary
is sex,
thing
and it's like,
in
oh my
fucking.
God, you can't.
Yeah, I know.
That should be behind closed doors. Like,
Why?
no, fuck out of here,
Why?
dude. Because
I
the
leave
more
the
you
door
talk about
open.
it, the more you understand it, which means the more you can have fun with it. I'm talking sex, not poop.
Yeah. The
I always
sex
leave the
thing
door
is
open, and she walks by. She's like, close the door. I was like, nope. I need leg room.
I enjoy being considerate, but like the other day, like I went to take a crap and there was no toilet paper, and I was like, wife, and she walked in.
Here
Like,
comes that text.
too easy,
Really?
Oh, is that his girlfriend?
No, I'm saying the
Oh,
text.
no,
like
I opened the door and
Oh, you-
yelled.
oh, you
We're-
yelled.
We're
Okay.
there. We're
All right.
there.
All
You
So
know?
that's why I leave the door open in case I need something.
Just in case. Babe,
I need a hand.
I need a beer. What?
I need a hand.
Are you?
You're welcome. Can you wipe me?
Can you? God.
Oh no.
Are you the guy that takes like the 45-minute craps?
Oh yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
See,
Every morning.
I'm
that's
in and
my
out.
Like
ritual.
6
I wake
minutes.
up
It's like 4
and I
minutes.
sit like 30 minutes in the toilet, and I'm going and I'm on my phone. I'm like, ooh, what's going on? And
Yeah,
Okay.
for me, pooping is like literally the only time throughout my entire day is me pacing around and huffing down cigarettes. Pooping is the only time where I'm like at 100% at peace.
Interesting.
Huh.
Not
No,
me.
nope.
I'm a quick
I want to get
pooper.
out of there.
Because I have like my
Do you?
morning ritual is like
I just want to get out.
30 minutes of like emails, Instagram, social check right when I wake up.
Yeah, in the
and
toilet.
And I'm drinking. Well, that's when I'm drinking my pre-workout. So when I get up and I'm or caffeine at least, and then when I'm getting ready for my gym, that's when I'm like, it's a pre-gym poop. So I just want to get in the gym.
got you.
Yeah.
So I mean, to each their own, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying yours is a shitty situation. I'm just saying it's not what I do. Fucking dad jokes.
Yeah, you know.
Ooh, there's a kid. That's a king of dad. Look at him. He looks.
Give
like
me a good dad
dad
joke.
He looks like a dad.
Let's try not to laugh.
I have
Let's
New
see.
Balance shoes too.
Yeah.
Not on right now,
Oh,
but
okay.
I wear jeans, New Balance shoes, and like.
Would you get them at
free
like Big
polos.
Five for like fucking $18.99?
Yeah, Marshalls. Yeah, for like $19.99.
They're not even his size.
Yeah, I'm a very non-dad person. So.
Well, I feel you there. I kind of tend to lean that way, even though I haven't worn shoes in probably 2 months.
That's awesome.
That's
really?
solid.
No,
That's
because
solid.
like
Not even. I mean, you're out in the country.
No, I walk around. I get bit by red ants every day, and my wife makes fun of me. Like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I know I'm an idiot. Completely fair on that one. But like, since I have my gym at my house now, I just work out barefoot.
Yeah.
So like, I never need to wear shoes
that's
ever.
the best.
That's your new office and everything is rad looking, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Have to come check it out. You know?
Yeah, you got to come check it out.
Yeah, let me cook something this weekend.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
shit,
Let's do it.
dog.
Ooh, I'm gonna cook a goat. Can I cook a goat?
Oh shit,
It's
goat.
America. You
Can
can
I
do whatever you
smoke a
want.
goat? I mean,
You have to
guys
wear
want goats?
man jams though if you're gonna do it.
I'm so in.
Oh my
dude.
God! What if we do a theme?
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
got man
I'm
jams.
like a Mandra's theme.
Buy a live one. I'll slaughter it. I've
Hell
done it.
yeah.
I've done it like 30
We'll
times.
shoot it with my
Hell yeah.
crossbow.
Dude,
No.
Can we do it? Can we do it like old Greek
No,
style,
what's
where it's
wrong
like
with you?
a
What?
ceremony?
We're gonna get
Why
it
can't you shoot a goat with a crossbow?
You're crazy. No,
What?
I'm not doing that. No.
Why?
because
Why is that where the line is? Oh, we can't shoot a goat with a crossbow. You shoot a goddamn deer, but not a goddamn goat.
well, because
Well,
the
it's
deer's jumping
wild.
around, you can't catch
Yeah.
it. The goat's tied up, and it's like,
Yeah.
and you just walk up and you just right on the side, cut
I'm
the
not gonna
fucking
shot
jug.
the crossbow.
chicken.
Like I'm gonna give myself some range, and maybe I miss its heart, and it has to bleed out.
That's exactly what we're talking about. It's called ethical hunting.
Yeah.
No, I'll get it in the heart.
Jared did buy a crossbow, though.
I got a
He
crossbow.
did. We just shot a
I
little
got
while
a
ago.
predator. I just shot it. We got to do some zeroing them off on the left-right axis. I'm pulling a little to the right, but we'll get on there.
I don't know if he's speaking actual talk
No,
right
he
now. or not.
is.
Oh, he
he
is.
is. He's being
Okay.
serious.
I'm pulling a little right.
Pull a little ride on the old
I
crossbow.
just gotta zero her in. Just a couple clicks.
You know what? You know what came into my mind when we said tie the goat up is Jurassic Park. It's like Jarek's gonna come out.
Yeah.
No, that's what we do. Let's get in an inflatable T-Rex costume. We'll tie the goat up. We'll film a video.
And you
of
shoot
me
it with
coming out with a crossbow.
crossbow. Okay.
T-Rex thing. Like,
Yes,
I'll do
yes,
it.
Yes,
Let's do that.
Okay, we can do that.
It's like the bugger should be around here somewhere. we'll like CGI the fucking rain. We'll just do it or when it rains. it's
comes
all-
in.
Just grab your water
if
hose.
we did
Borrego.
CGI, we would need Mr. Reliable Eli.
He's in Salt Lake right now.
Yeah, that's my new nickname for him, Mr. Reliable. Yeah.
Mr. Reliable.
Yeah. I asked him for help with one thing. It's been 3 weeks.
Really?
Yes.
We did a photo shoot about a month ago. I took him out of the range. We did all this stuff, and he posted his pictures, and I was like, "Hey, can I get the ones you took of me?" He's like, "Yeah." It's been a month.
Yeah, you still don't have
nothing.
Yeah.
No.
I have a Eli needed help question with our the rally simulator that I bought. And it's
And
like,
that's pressing. You got to know now on that thing,
I know.
right?
Well, it doesn't work. It's just sitting there with not being used because it needs to be updated with somebody that knows PC and everything, and I don't. So, and Eli does. He's like, yeah, fix that in 10 seconds. All right, where are you? I'll be there tomorrow at 2. Eli's like the cable company. He's like, I'll be there between the 11th and the 28th of October.
From the hours of 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Shows
But
up
then
in
he
November.
gives you a fucking 3-month range too.
Yeah.
Like it's like, wait, what?
Hey man, you
I
didn't
gotta be
show
there.
up.
Like,
I knocked.
hey man, I was there on the 12th. You weren't there.
This is champagne problems, but that is a pet peeve of mine. Like fucking, I bought something from Best Buy and you're supposed to deliver it, and they're like, "How does Wednesday work from the time of 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.?" They literally said that, and I was like, "What? Like, let me fucking schedule my day around. So be
8
home all
hours.
day is what you
and then
want
they
me to
show
be."
up at 8.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't get a call all day. And
And-
like,
and if you're
sorry,
not
we had to
there, yeah.
reschedule because the driver had a flat tire. You're like, fuck you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm on your time. I bought something from you. I'm
I mean,
on your time.
he's no Brad. Not fucking.
Fucking Brad.
Brad.
Well, the thing was, is this thing said it was plug and play. It said you plug it into the Xbox and it works. Guess what? It didn't do.
Play.
Did not play. Now I got this giant fucking seat and cage and shifters and steering wheels.
That's
and
what we should create.
nothing
Something
works.
that you could like input data entry in, and it would be really responsive with information, so you could like troubleshoot shit. The internet.
Oh,
fuck!
trust me.
You should Google it.
I've gone down every YouTube
Really?
fucking rabbit hole.
Okay.
And
You are a fixer. I'll give you that.
yeah, like, but again, like I run into the same problem. Oh, you need a PC to update the firmware. I don't own a fucking PC.
Oh.
I don't even know anybody that owns a PC.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Where is it?
At my house.
Is it hooked up?
No.
Okay.
You can hook up real
You
quick.
can't say that you got a fucking tower in a box.
I bought a $2,000 gaming computer like a year ago, a year and a half
Used
ago.
it twice.
Used it twice
You
because I
wanna
don't have
sell it?
time. Sure, I don't care.
I'll buy it from you.
You can have it.
No, I
I'm
want
kind
it.
of getting into
I
that.
want it
You
now.
can have it.
I don't want him to have it.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors for who gets my computer.
I can't, are you serious?
Jared gets the computer.
Let's thumb wrestle. Come on, Crispy.
I can only do one, and it's like, what is that? Scissors or both?
I feel like an asshole. I said okay, looks like I'm buying Crispy a computer.
Oh God.
Jeez.
PCs are great for gaming and stuff. I just like the functionality of a Mac is so much better. I know like our whole audience is probably divided on that because there's pros and cons to both. But I will say like ever since Steve Jobs left Apple, like they're really fucking pissing me off. Like the new fucking iOSs that keep coming out, like my phone
when he left the
glitches.
planet?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's the guy like, you know, fucking with their phones from up above or down below or left or right, wherever he is, you know. But I have not been impressed lately with Apple products.
I haven't updated
Steve
mine.
left, and they started doing a bunch of hokey shit, Apple. You guys need to pull your heads out of your
Yeah,
asses.
could they make a better charger that doesn't like break in 2 weeks?
No, I mean, that's the point.
Well, I know,
You got to
but
keep buying chargers.
The good one here, though, go to Amazon. You can get one for fucking $8 that transfers data and charges. So I bought like 10 of them, and
Oh,
then
no
those,
kidding.
yeah, because if you go into a fucking Apple store or Best Buy or wherever you buy, it's like $50 for a fucking
Dude,
charger.
I went to
dude.
Target the
Get
other day,
fucked.
and I was buying two 10-foot like charging cables so we
Yeah.
could have them on the nightstands. And I get back, and they're USB-C. I'm like, God damn it!
you know where you should go? I
Yeah.
bought mine at Home Depot, and it's a 12-foot.
I don't use Home Depot.
You should go.
Amazon
I mean, as
Prime,
a
come
Mexican,
on.
I'm in there all the time.
That's what I
Yeah,
mean. Like,
yeah.
I've got to, you know.
Yeah, I even
always
cut the
get-
grass yesterday. I, like
At
entered
Home
my
Depot?
saw. Yeah.
At Home Depot? You cut
Yeah.
Home Depot?
No, that's where they picked
no,
him
no,
up
no,
from.
no.
He was day laboring.
You just show up to Home Depot, and there's a lawnmower sitting around. I just
what are you
felt like
looking
I
at?
needed to do
I
it.
got to do this.
Crispy's an inspiration. He works outside of Home Depot and looks at all the workers waiting for work, and he's like, "What's up, bitch, America?"
I already got a job.
Hey, are they allowed to say like he took our job or how does that work?
Yeah.
He took our job.
Dude, Amazon Prime's where it's at for me. I order everything, like my home goods, and then
Yeah.
I got the Amazon Rewards credit card, so now I get 5% back on all my purchases on Amazon.
Is this a plug for Amazon? That's what it sounds like.
Dude, no, they.
No.
Jeez.
We
But
need,
I'll tell
we
you
need
what,
to get them on the show to sponsor the
Jack
show.
right
Hey.
now is he's just oozing white privilege.
No, I am the definition of white privilege. The only reason why I'm not 100% white privilege is I acknowledge that I'm coming equipped with white privilege in this world.
How's that?
All right, for starters, born in the suburbs,
Okay.
All right.
white,
Yeah.
good
Okay.
education,
Yeah.
Okay.
never had to want for anything in my life,
Never had
and
to
people
want-
pretty much let me do whatever I want. I'm a white male age 18 to 50. Like, I get away with whatever I want. I just made a Gold Star joke, huh? Gold Star child joke. Yeah.
And Jack,
And yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
Mr. the poster child for white privilege in America.
No,
right now.
I look like a dirtbag, but I come from like a really. The community I grew up in was rated the second best city in the country by
Okay.
Time Magazine. Like,
Wow.
I grew up in a really nice community.
Detroit.
No, Maple Grove, Minnesota.
Maple Grove.
Oh yeah, it looks exactly how it sounds.
Welcome to Maple Grove,
To
Oh, my
Maple
God.
Grove.
Minnesota.
where everyone's talking about Deborah's new tits.
Yeah. I do not belong in that. People hate me there. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, you just gave me a good
Oh,
idea. And
God.
wouldn't it be fun to start like just a men's mental health kind of, let's just say, foundation where you get people in your local community, you pay for their tits. So like when you're at the grocery store, it's just nice. Like you're not trying to sleep with them, you're not doing anything, but
You're
the
just getting
expectation is
everyone tits.
like come
in
on
your
down to the
community.
freezer section so
Yeah.
I can look at some hard nips
So
and a little
it's
bit of
the
cleavage.
opposite-
Like fuck yeah, dude, that's awesome. Cheers to you.
No, I thought you were gonna say let's start a men's version of the View. I was so for it.
Are you mad?
Drinking Bros would be the men's version of this,
yeah.
right?
This is the View.
What do you think of girls thing like that? Like when a chick gets new tits and guys are like, fuck yeah. Is there like What guys can't really do that. You can't like get a new dong.
Yeah,
you definitely don't get a new dick.
Yes,
no,
you can.
Nobody,
Yes,
no
but
guys celebrate of males like plastic surgery.
I will call my friend right now. He got his shit blown off in Afghanistan and got a new one and a bigger one. And he's celebrating.
Yeah, but I mean of course everybody's gonna high five him. But like if I come to work and I'm like, check out my ass implants, you'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Check out these sick calf implants.
Check this shit out, Crispy.
Damn, Jared.
No squats, bro.
What are you feeding that
I don't
thing?
even have
cock?
to gym. Yeah, I got lipo and then I got implants put in to make me look like I have abs.
Damn, Jared, you shit out of that ass.
Yeah, but I can't even get out of bed because my core strength is at 0.
That's literally
They
like
put it under the muscle, but it makes it so I can't bend over.
yeah, but I look good. No shit. That's like that. The Barbie and Ken people that tried to be like the dolls. Have you seen those?
Oh
people?
yeah,
God,
it's
they're
a
fucking
mental
crazy.
disorder.
It's a mental disorder because the girl's like, I can live off of sunshine and
Air?
Farts?
air and sunshine. I think is
Sunshine
what
and
she
farts?
said.
Is this a real thing?
No, it is. Watch, check her out. It is like
No.
it's
Fucking
bad.
creepy, dude.
Where they shaved, and she said she's never had plastic surgery done, and
Yeah.
to include the guy too, where he has the ab implants.
Wait,
to
so
shaved
is
his
that
bone
a
structure.
before
Is
and
that just
after?
heavy makeup?
Yeah, that's the
Oh
dude.
my god!
That's the dude.
No, that is.
Dude.
But even his before picture, he looks like the type of son of a bitch that would have that kind of weird disorder.
Yeah.
Like, look at those
Those
hair,
aren't real.
The hair. Look at the hair plugs. Go back up, Dave. Oh my god, that is fucking.
You know, like, hey,
I mean,
dude,
he's
dude,
I
handsome
want
and
to
all.
punch that with a hammer.
I think that's just a blunt object hit.
Where does he
assault.
get his teeth?
Did any of you
whitened?
have any younger sisters?
Yeah.
I used to. My sister was 18 months younger than me. Like some of my earliest memories were putting her Barbie dolls in sex positions.
No, I drew pubic hair on all of them.
Oh, there's another one.
That looks
Crayon.
like Jay.
That's funny.
Oh, gross.
What the hell?
Yeah,
I
these
want to see
guys get all
Jared.
these
I want to see
beef
Jared.
Oh,
do
look at
this.
those two. Look at those two, Dave, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
No way.
God, they look dumb.
That guy looks like the guy that was on the Winter Olympics that was doing the commentating for
Serious.
those. Like,
I want to do a triple
oh,
fucking
yeah.
time
yeah,
shot.
yeah,
I know
the
what you're
figure
talking about,
skating. Yeah.
He was like, they did all the memes. Like, I'm just gonna announce figure skating and then slay some dude.
Yeah. He had like a swan in his hair and shit.
But
yeah.
at least that guy, like, you could defend him in the sense that he's just being fashionable and doing what he wants.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is like, I mean, you're degrading your physical fucking
Oh
like
God, Dave, what's that
anatomy.
beach pic? What's that beach pic down there?
That is nasty.
Oh my.
Oh
That
my
is-
god!
Is that holy shit? I thought that was.
Yeah, if you guys want to Google it, it's just
Oh,
human Ken doll or
no
human Barbie. It's
This
very
is
bizarre
Disgusting.
Dude, I had
very
never heard
bizarre.
of this before. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, burn that.
because they're like trying to be like the real life, you know, what people in Western
but
culture
burn it.
believe to be beauty.
That
which
wouldn't
is
be
That's fucked
considered
up, Jared.
cosplay at that
What?
point.
What do you mean
That's
burn
them-
it?
I mean,
Yeah.
just just light that on fire.
Whoa.
You're supposed to have my back on this. Yes, we definitely should burn that.
Hey, go to the bottom left one here. I want to see the fake. Yeah, the ab implants. No, not that one.
Oh, the ab implants.
Because he gets ab implants. Maybe that's not it.
What a douche. I need
I
some
mean,
of
that
those.
looks like he's working out.
Oh, he
like,
is.
Yeah, like if that
he
guy
looks
was
like
like,
he's working out.
I feel like that's the guy I'd come home to. It'd be like doing my pool or something. You
Yeah.
know, like,
Yeah.
hey, bro.
I'm about to get lipo here soon.
Oh,
so-
What,
no.
really?
Yeah.
Are you?
Is
Yeah,
that
'cause
real?
they're
Oh,
gonna-
look at
they're
that fat guy down there, Dave.
Because they're putting it in my butt.
Oh God.
Wait, is this real?
Yeah, they're so. Like,
Okay, wait, hold on. This is way more interesting. Please,
So
Crispy.
since like my ass is all burnt off, obviously, like
Right.
I lost the muscle. That's a 4th-degree burn. So they made me gain a little bit of weight so they can lipo it and put it back here. So they'll take a lot of the fat and put it back there because out of everything that put, maybe 10% will take, and then they got to do it again.
And is that for more like
You haven't seen his ass when
Yeah,
he's on
I
the
have.
salt
So,
flats?
yeah.
I have, but I'm just
Yeah.
I'm like
So it's very thin skin. So every time I sit, it's my ass and it's the bones, rubbing. Yeah.
So just like extra kind of support there.
Yeah, just cushion back there.
He's gonna get a nice
Holy
big
shit,
old,
man.
big
Yeah,
old
so I told him I
donk
wanted
on.
something between like Beyonce and J Lo.
Yeah, dude, a donk.
Please don't go full Kim K.
you get to-
Crispy donk a donk.
Did you get to choose which ass you wanted or anything like that, or they just give you the ass that they're?
They'll just give it to me.
Okay.
I'll take anything at this point.
God, ab implants are weird. Dave's going down.
We are. I'm going to immerse myself into a a new culture and spy. I was talking to Jack about this morning. We bought tickets to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh,
What?
bro! And he's
What is that?
It's in Ohio,
Are
and it's
Juggalos like the clown things?
Yeah,
Insane Clown Posse.
dude.
Okay.
Gathering of the Juggalos.
What are you gonna do? Okay.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just curious.
I was telling Jared, I went to their national march in D.C. and there's probably like 5,000 to 10,000 of them there. I was wearing I looked like something straight out of a Dockers commercial, and I went there and I was covering them for task and purpose, so I was kind of milling around. Dude, it's the most. Dude, you had the Trump Juggalos getting into debates with the Hillary Juggalos. You had atheist Juggalos talking to these Christian evangelical Juggalos.
Were they fighting each other?
Or were they
They were polite because they're the Juggalo Brotherhood, but they were clearly different people.
Blow that up. What? That's a painting. That's not real.
No, that's Marx, Lenin, and I don't know who the middle guy is.
Stalin?
No, it's the guy who worked with Marx, I believe. I forget his name.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean,
so it's 4 days. It's a
Okay.
music festival.
are you going to dress as a
Oh
Juggalo?
yeah.
Okay.
We're
Dude,
going
yeah, he's
full.
he's
we're
gonna-
going full in
He's gonna
because
see
we're
it
just
all
going to spy.
firsthand.
We're just gonna we've got to do studying.
What
So
kind of music?
It's Insane Clown Posse and Friends, I guess.
Dude, what if he enjoys it so much he comes back and that makeup's not coming off?
I'm scared I'm scared that's going to happen.
Dude, we found a custom place that do 2-week temporary tattoos, but custom. So we're gonna get tatted up.
It's
with
called henna.
Juggalo tattoos.
Yeah.
Not on your face, right?
No, I mean no, not on the face,
Okay.
but
Get
arm.
some neck ones too.
Yeah, arm
Oh,
and neck.
I got
yeah,
you,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We're gonna get tatted up. We're gonna get but we're not camping. We're
That's
staying
right.
in a hotel.
Yeah, again, what we were
why?
talking about this morning.
Just because, like Jack was saying, you don't want to camp.
yeah,
I wouldn't trust someone at a Juggalo
I
festival.
thought you were my boyfriend.
Yeah, no, I'm good on all that. If there's any Juggalos that listen to the show, please
I'm sure
write
there are
in and
plenty.
explain what's so fun about
I mean,
this.
it is
it just
what they've
partying?
done.
Do they just party?
Well, the thing is ICP created what we created with Drinkin' Bros with their fans.
Yeah.
They created a club, the
hugely-
Juggalos. So everybody that loved them as a band identified themselves as a Juggalo, and then they gave them a yearly festival that's been going on for 15 years, Jack?
Whoa.
yeah,
shit.
and
Yeah.
and the ICP guys, it's taken on a life of its own. They really don't even have any part of
But
it.
they're
at this
also
point.
so in tune with their fans
Yeah.
too that's why they built this community, because they're still approachable as artists and things like that. Like they're not
No
like
shit.
they're not like high up like, oh yeah, this is art. No, like they're in the crowd partying, watching other acts with their fans, like
'cause they
all
have-
painted up like clowns.
They have it's created offshoot groups. So you have all these other people in face paint who are within the Juggalo community. They're legitimate artists and everything like that.
like how many
Interesting.
you've seen this? How many times have you seen a car with a sticker of a dude running with an axe, a hatchet, and like long hair?
Probably a lot.
a lot of them wear the necklaces.
Those are juggalos.
Yeah.
That's a juggalo badge.
Really?
Now that you know it, you're gonna start seeing it like every other
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Like,
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
yeah,
I've seen
see that
before.
top
yeah.
left one? You see that on someone's
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
See, the thing is that I always see that, and it reminds me of people I don't want to hang out with. So,
Hey, tell
again,
Logan.
to each their own, but I will not partake in this festival.
No,
with
no,
y'all.
no. Yeah. I'm gonna go and just it's for content.
Has Logan given his dog a name yet?
Yes,
Yeah.
go
Oh, he did.
first.
Okay, I was gonna say you could name him Malenko.
Malenko.
Juggalos would get that.
You should go full method actor on this and completely immerse yourself
Oh,
and
dude.
you're a juggalo.
We're
You do
studying.
juggalo shit. Just
We're
don't do
studying.
meth or anything
No,
crazy.
we're not gonna do meth.
Yeah.
But
They're
studying,
straight edge Juggalos.
Okay.
we're studying.
It's cool.
We're gonna pick our face paint. Probably dye our hair. Like
Who's we?
me and the girl.
Oh, really?
Oh wait. Oh, wait. Oh, she's going.
Dude, this was her idea. She's like, let's go watch.
Maybe she just wants to go to a juggalo concert and she's convincing you in a very
Yeah.
interesting way.
Have you
No,
met her?
she's more.
No, I don't know if
You
she's
haven't
real.
met her?
I don't know if she's real.
Is he photoshopping these
I
pictures?
think so.
I want to meet her.
I've invited him over twice.
Yeah. And he came up with some.
He's
weird
like,
excuse.
oh, we're in Bandera. We're just a little far away from you, Matt.
That's what I mean. She takes me like all over the place. Like she's very outdoorsy. I've never been outdoors that much.
I know you made a video of you and her
Hiking.
hiking.
Yeah.
I've never seen you hike in 5
I
years.
And you're
seen
kind of
that
from rural Washington, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't. I've never really done anything outdoors, and now she's like, no,
It's
let's
fun,
go,
isn't
let's
it?
go see this river and eat breakfast on it. Like, yeah,
It's fun, right?
yeah. No, this is a whole new world.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Good.
Ross is being a fucking
Well,
asshole.
I'm still going to be a fucking asshole because hashtag 5 weeks. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, whoa. Let's rewind back.
Bring it on because I have
Let's
I have equal transgressions, but I'm not out there. And if they were, it was because it was combating pressure from outside sources.
No. You've got a twofer under your belt.
Ooh.
True, but those were long-term relationships.
And they were. I mean, I'm still with her so far.
I won't.
I'm
I won't.
just saying-
At 3 months, I won't give you shit. You can do it. You can post whatever you want.
Okay. Well,
That's a relationship. You can post whatever the fuck your little heart desires, and I hope you're just happy.
I am very. I love it.
Great.
It's outstanding.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But
remember how much of an antagonist I was supporting you on your most recent one.
True.
You wanna
I haven't
read
met
this?
her yet, so it's hard for me to be
Okay.
supportive.
Yeah.
Oh, I am supportive. I don't mean to take it wrong. All right. Well, that will bring us to the Drinking Bro of the Week. Jared, do you want to?
This is from Dave. Who's this from? Mike Boscovich, right?
Yes.
Mike
Boscovich.
Boscovich.
That's too white for me.
Hey guys, I just started listening to this show and love it. I want to nominate my dad, John Boscovich, for Drinkin' Bro of the Week. He was one of the toughest guys I ever knew, Vietnam, combat vet, engineer, and infantry. Upon returning home, he worked for the Detroit Police Department. God damn, that's rough.
27.
For
27 years.
Wow.
2 years ago, he fought the good fight to cancer, where February 6th, after his fight for 6 months, the cancer took him. So if you guys could raise a glass for an old man, one of the toughest fighting guys, cheers.
Yeah.
Fuck, 27 years of Detroit police.
Cheers to your father, man. Damn. Well, that's a good service record, though.
Yeah,
Stud
yeah.
stuff.
God was just like, I don't know how I'm going to get rid of this guy.
Damn.
That's because he was wearing the magic African
the rings.
potion.
The rings.
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
the
the
rings.
I need some
Thanks
of
for
those.
submission and cheers to your
Yes,
family, brother.
thank
Yeah,
you.
cheers.
Cheers.
Well, hey, what a fun one.
Yeah.
That was a good
And
one.
that's
Thanks for coming
that.
on. That's that. So for Evan Hafer, Jared Taylor, Crispy, Jack Mandeville, and me, Matt. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next episode.
Bye.